don't always need enemies to destroy you. Sometimes your own mouth is enough. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone may already be using your words against you. A sentence you spoke months ago, a private thought you revealed in confidence, a careless joke that exposed more than you realized. What felt like a harmless conversation to you may already be a piece of evidence in someone else's strategy. Most people think words disappear. They believe once a conversation ends, the words vanish into the air. But words don't disappear. They settle into memory. They travel through conversations. They move from one person to another, and sometimes they return, not as conversation, but as weapons. History is filled with powerful people who didn't lose because of their enemies. They lost because they said too much. Empires collapsed because of a confession. Leaders lost their power because of a careless remark. Alliances shattered because someone trusted the wrong listener. The Italian strategist Niccolò Machiavelli understood something that most people still ignore today. Your mouth can be your greatest weapon or your most dangerous enemy. Those who control their words control their future. Those who do not eventually become prisoners of their own voice. Today, you will discover 10 psychological situations where your mouth quietly betrays you. And once you recognize them, you will never speak the same way again. Before we begin, comment this affirmation. I speak only to win. Because by the end of this video, you will understand why silence has always been the language of power. Before we explore the 10 situations, we must understand something important about human psychology. Your mouth does not betray you randomly. It betrays you predictably. There are certain emotional states where people consistently reveal too much. Moments when the mind lowers its guard. Moments when emotions override strategy. These moments are exactly when powerful observers collect their most valuable information. Think about interrogation rooms. Professional interrogators rarely force confessions through violence. Instead, they wait. They observe. They create emotional pressure until the person begins talking freely. Because the truth is simple. Most people want to talk. Silence feels uncomfortable, and that discomfort becomes the trap. Strategic individuals understand this. They let others speak first. They observe reactions. They gather information quietly, because information is power. And every sentence you reveal gives someone a deeper map of your mind. Now, let us explore the 10 situations where people unknowingly reveal their greatest weaknesses. Anger is the most dangerous truth serum in existence. When rage takes control of the mind, logic shuts down, your emotional brain takes command, and suddenly, your mouth becomes a confession booth. Everything you tried to hide begins escaping. Old resentments, private opinions, hidden frustrations. All of it explodes outward. But here is the real danger. The person who triggered your anger may not actually care about the argument. They may simply be studying you, watching your reactions, learning your emotional triggers. Once someone knows what makes you explode, they control you. They can provoke you whenever they want. Your anger becomes their remote control. Machiavelli understood this perfectly when he wrote that those who cannot control themselves can never control others. Powerful people feel anger just like everyone else, but they do not reveal it freely. They respond slowly, strategically, because they understand a brutal truth. The moment you lose emotional control, you lose strategic control. Comment below. My anger serves me. Failure humbles people, but success exposes them. When people win, their ego demands recognition. They want people to know how brilliant their thinking was, how clever their strategy was, how perfectly they executed their plan. So they begin explaining, detail after detail. But every explanation is a mistake, because the moment you reveal your strategy, you give your competitors a blueprint. They are not celebrating your success. They are studying it, analyzing every decision, reconstructing your thought process, preparing counter-strategies. Machiavellian thinkers understood something powerful. Mystery creates authority. The moment people fully understand you, you become predictable. And predictable people are easy to defeat. True masters celebrate their victories quietly. Their results speak. Their silence protects them. Comment. Victory speaks silently. Alcohol does not create honesty. It removes restraint. Every drink weakens the mind's guard. Every glass lowers your psychological defenses. Eventually, your mouth begins revealing thoughts that were meant to stay hidden. History is filled with secrets revealed not through torture, but through casual conversation over drinks, political strategies, business secrets, personal vulnerabilities, all revealed through relaxed conversation. Professional manipulators understand this environment perfectly. They drink slowly, or not at all, while others talk freely. Because when people feel safe, they reveal everything, and the person listening quietly gains enormous power. Your drunk honesty becomes someone else's future leverage. One careless night can create years of consequences. Smart individuals either control the environment or control their words within it. Comment. Clarity is my power. Pressure reveals the truth about people, not the truth they want others to see, but the truth they try to hide. When stress increases, emotional masks begin to crack. Deadlines approach, expectations rise, fear creeps into the mind, and suddenly, people begin revealing their doubts. I don't know if I can do this. I'm overwhelmed. I'm not ready. They believe they are asking for support, but what they are really revealing is vulnerability, and vulnerability attracts predators. People remember how you behave under pressure. Your breakdown becomes their permanent perception of your strength, but strong individuals respond differently. When pressure increases, they grow quieter, more focused, more controlled. Pressure does not destroy diamonds. It creates them. Comment. Pressure builds diamonds. The most dangerous manipulators rarely appear aggressive. Instead, they appear wounded. They tell emotional stories. They share personal struggles. They make you feel important for supporting them. And while you believe you are helping them, they are studying you, extracting information, learning your fears, your weaknesses, your ambitions. The sympathy trap works because it reverses power dynamics. Instead of guarding your information, you begin giving it away willingly. But remember something important. True vulnerability is chaotic. Fake vulnerability is carefully designed. The person telling the most dramatic story in the room may be the most calculating person there. Comment. I help without revealing. Every social circle runs on a hidden currency. Information, secrets, rumors, opinions. When people gossip, They believe they are simply sharing conversation, but in reality, they are participating in an intelligence market. And most people are terrible traders, because the rule of this market is simple. Those who collect information gain power. Those who distribute information lose it. Every secret you share sends a signal. It tells people you cannot protect confidential information. And once people realize that, they stop trusting you. Powerful individuals behave differently. They listen carefully. They observe quietly. They collect information continuously. But they reveal almost nothing. Comment. Secrets flow to me. When authority challenges you unfairly, your instinct demands justice. You want to defend yourself, explain everything, prove them wrong. But this instinct can become a trap, because authority figures are not always testing your arguments. Often, they are testing your discipline. Can you remain calm under criticism? Can you control your emotions when challenged? Can you maintain professionalism when pressured? Explosive reactions fail these tests immediately. Strategic individuals respond differently. They absorb criticism calmly. Then they prove their competence through results. Because in hierarchical systems, self-control often matters more than explanation. Comment. Results prove everything. When someone betrays you, revenge becomes tempting. You possess powerful weapons, their secrets, their vulnerabilities, their hidden mistakes. Exposing them feels like justice. But revenge through exposure often damages you more than them, because everyone watching learns something important. They learn that you reveal secrets. Future allies remember that. Future partners remember that. Your revenge becomes their warning. Strategic individuals understand something deeper. Secrets are more powerful when kept. Silence preserves leverage. Comment. Silence is my revenge. Insecurity is loud. Confidence is quiet. When people feel uncertain, they begin performing intelligence. They name-drop influential people. They exaggerate achievements. They dominate conversations. They over-explain every detail. But instead of appearing powerful, they reveal insecurity. True competence requires no performance. Those who genuinely understand their craft allow results to speak. Silence often signals confidence far more than words. The final betrayal of the mouth comes from promises. Under pressure, people promise anything. I guarantee it. I'll fix it. It will never happen again. Promises solve problems temporarily, but they create future obligations. Every promise becomes a future test. Every broken promise becomes permanent evidence that your word cannot be trusted. The most respected individuals follow a different rule. They promise less and deliver more, because reputation is not built through words. It is built through fulfilled actions. Your mouth has been betraying you your entire life, and you probably never noticed. Every conversation is a potential trap. Every sentence either strengthens your position or weakens it. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. Power does not belong to those who speak the most. It belongs to those who speak with discipline. In a world where everything can be remembered, recorded, shared, and weaponized, verbal discipline becomes a form of power. Speak strategically or speak carelessly and become someone else's opportunity. Because in the end, your words will either build your empire or become the tools others use to destroy it.